Fans around the world are expressing deep admiration for Jin BTS after footage emerged of him performing despite appearing visibly unwell during the latest concert. Witnesses described moments where Jin's movements seemed slower than usual and his complexion paler, yet his voice remained steady, delivering each note with the same passion fans have come to expect. Throughout the performance, Jin was seen subtly wiping sweat from his brow and taking discreet breaths between lines, hinting that he might have been battling discomfort or fatigue. Despite these signs, he maintained a warm smile whenever he faced the crowd, ensuring the energy never faltered. ARMYs who attended the event reported feeling both worried and inspired. Many shared videos on social media praising his determination with captions like, "He's always giving 100% for us, no matter what," and "Jin is the definition of professionalism." Industry insiders noted that it's not uncommon for artists to face physical challenges on tour, but Jin's ability to mask his discomfort while delivering a full set speaks to his exceptional resilience. Those close to him have hinted that he values his commitment to fans above all else, which could explain his decision to push through rather than cancel or reduce his stage time. AS fans continue to send well wishes and hope for a speedy recovery. The moment has become yet another chapter in Jin's legacy, one that shows not only his musical talent, but also his unwavering dedication to the people who support him. On what was supposed to be a night filled with energy and excitement, Jin of BTS sparked a wave of concern among fans after appearing visibly unwell during the group's latest concert. The event, held in front of a packed stadium of ARMYs, quickly became a trending topic on social media, not for its performances, but for the noticeable struggle Jin seemed to endure on stage. From the beginning of the concert, attentive fans noted that Jin's movements appeared slower and more careful than usual. While known for his boundless charisma and powerful presence, the singer occasionally paused to catch his breath and was seen discreetly wiping sweat from his face more often than usual. At certain moments, Jin subtly massaged his neck and shoulders, as though easing discomfort, leading many to suspect fatigue, muscle strain, or even the onset of a cold or flu. During one particularly emotional song, Jin's voice, usually crystal clear and strong, sounded slightly strained. Instead of pushing himself too hard, he appeared to pace his vocal delivery, sometimes holding the microphone out to the crowd to let ARMYs sing along. This gesture, while heartwarming, only deepened the audience's concerns, as it seemed like a way to preserve his energy. Fans in attendance later shared that Jin was smiling through most of the performance, but there was a noticeable difference in his usual vibrant energy. Many praised his professionalism and dedication, admiring how he still gave his all despite not feeling his best. However, they also wished for him to prioritize rest and recovery over pushing himself beyond his limits. By the end of the concert, Jin thanked the fans warmly, his voice tinged with both gratitude and exhaustion. "You always give me strength," he told the crowd, sparking a deafening cheer. Those words, paired with the obvious effort he had put into making it through the night, made the performance all the more emotional for ARMYs around the world. AS clips and photos from the concert circulated online. Hashtags such as #GetWellSoonJin, #WeLoveYouJin, and #HealthFirstJin began trending globally. Fans from different countries sent messages of love, encouragement, and prayers for his speedy recovery. Big Hit Music has yet to release an official statement about Jin's condition, but many expect an update soon. In the meantime, ARMYs are hoping that Jin takes the time he needs to rest, reminding him, as always, that his health will always come before the stage. Witnesses at the scene described how Jin's usual vibrant energy seemed slightly subdued during the performance. Although his vocals remained steady and his timing impeccable, there were fleeting moments when his smile appeared more restrained and his movements slightly measured, as if conserving energy. These subtle changes did not go unnoticed by ARMYs, many of whom have followed his every performance for years and can easily recognize even the smallest shift in his demeanor. Midway through the concert, Jin was seen discreetly sipping warm water between songs and gently massaging his neck during a brief pause. Some fans speculated that he might be experiencing muscle strain or fatigue, possibly due to the grueling preparation and multiple rehearsals leading up to the event. Others believed he might be under the weather, but chose to push through in order not to disappoint the audience. Despite these signs, Jin displayed remarkable professionalism. He maintained direct engagement with fans, waving, making heart gestures, and even joking lightly with the members. His dedication to the stage was evident, showing that he was determined to give his all, no matter the personal discomfort. Social media quickly lit up with concern, with hashtags like #StayStrongJin and #GetWellSoonJin trending worldwide within hours. Fans from various countries began sharing clips, analyzing his expressions, and offering messages of encouragement. Many commended his resilience, while also urging him to prioritize his health over performance obligations. Music industry insiders later commented that it's not uncommon for top artists to perform while unwell, especially during high-profile events. However, they emphasized that Jin's situation highlighted his deep sense of responsibility toward ARMY and his commitment to the craft he has nurtured for over a decade. By the end of the night, the concert closed with a powerful encore, and although Jin's final bow seemed slightly slower than usual, his eyes reflected gratitude and pride. As the lights dimmed, many fans were left inspired, not only by his talent but also by his determination to stand on stage, embodying the true spirit of an artist who never lets his supporters down. Fans also noted that Jin occasionally moved a little slower than usual between songs, as if conserving his energy for the next performance. The moment was especially noticeable when he transitioned into one of BTS's most vocally challenging ballads. His voice still carried its signature warmth and clarity, but there was a visible effort in his breathing afterward. Cameras caught him discreetly sipping water and taking a few deep breaths before smiling again at the crowd, determined not to let them see too much of his discomfort. Midway through the concert, a staff member was briefly spotted near the stage handing Jin a towel and what appeared to be a small bottle of honey tea, a traditional remedy for soothing the throat and boosting energy. Jin accepted it with a polite nod and a grateful smile before waving to the audience, as if to reassure them he was fine. However, ARMY's sharp eyes could see the fatigue in his expression. The situation became even more touching when his fellow BTS members subtly adjusted their positions and lines to give him a bit more space. At one point, RM took over part of Jin's singing line, and Jimin placed a gentle hand on Jin's back as they moved across the stage, almost like a quiet signal of support. It was a small but powerful reminder of the bond between the members, that even in the middle of a high-energy, meticulously choreographed performance, they were always watching out for each other. As the night went on, Jin seemed to regain some energy, feeding off the cheers and chants of ARMY. His smile grew wider, and during one of the closing songs, he even playfully winked at a section of fans, causing a wave of excitement in the arena. Still, many couldn't shake the concern that their beloved worldwide handsome might have been pushing himself too hard just to make sure no one left disappointed. After the concert ended, social media lit up with clips and messages from fans around the world. The hashtags #GetWellSoonJin and #WeLoveYouJin quickly began trending, with thousands of posts praising his dedication while urging him to prioritize his health. Many ARMYs shared heartfelt messages, writing things like, "You don't have to be perfect for us to love you, Jin. Just take care of yourself." At the time of writing, Big Hit Music has not released an official statement regarding Jin's condition, leaving fans both hopeful and anxious. For now, ARMY holds onto the memory of Jin's unwavering professionalism, his glowing stage presence, and the way he gave his all. Even when it was clear he might not have been feeling his best, IT was a reminder of something deeper than just an idol-fan relationship. Jin's love for ARMY is real, and his willingness to perform despite possible illness only reinforced how much he values the connection they share. But as the night's emotions settled, one message echoed louder than the cheers in the stadium: health first, always.